one would have believed in the last update of Gmod that our servers were being watched from players on other servers. No one could have dreamed that we were being scrutinized, as someone with a microscope studies creatures that swarm and multiply in a drop of water. Few players even considered the possibility of so many bad players on these servers. And yet, across the gulf of the internet, minds immeasurably thicker to ours regarded our servers with envious eyes. And slowly and surely, they drew their contraptions against us. Or Gmod to its community, is a Half-Life 2 modification setting the player free into a world of creation, imagination and fun. There are mainly two sides to the community, building and role-playing. Building consists of players creating imaginative contraptions and having fun with them with other players. Role-playing, on the other hand, is a totally immersive world where the player is accustomed to their own virtual life. The Gmod community consists of three main groups: the admins, who control and protect the server from harm.
Come on, let's go! Admin police! Oh, who's in there? But Jesus Christ! What's this guy?
You'll never kill me, admin.
He knows when he sees tango. Let's go, let's move out.
The Mafia, who cause slight disruption to the game and usually own pizza places in servers, hitting on both admins and players.
Say goodnight!
Ah, what the hell are you doing? Jesus Christ, go for it!
They usually owe the Mafia money.
You lousy bum, take that.
And the citizens. Some are attention seekers, wanting to be noticed.
Hey guys, I'm jumping! Anyone there? Hello, I'm gonna, you jump. Anyone there? Oh, you! I'm jumping! No, not yet. In a minute. Okay. My life, RP's ended for me. And I'm jumping! Look at you! Come here, I'm going. Oh, you. Oh, yes, I'm going. Oh, sod it, I'm jumping. Ah!
But most are just normal players, just wanting to have fun. Selecting their role in society and carrying out to the fullest of potential. But then, there are those who are not spoken about by any player. They are in a class of their own. Those who cause war of the servers. It started at around 6 PM on the 21st of January, when a huge mass of players erupted from the Gmod 9.04 server and sped towards our servers. As I watched the server lists, there was another lag spike. It was another player starting on its way. And that's pretty much how it was for the next 6 hours. Laggy players spurting out from these Gmod 9.04 servers. Morph, the server admin, assured me we were in no danger. He was convinced that there could be no danger to us from that remote, forbidding Gmod 9.04 server.
Hey there! Whoa, lag! Did you feel that? That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
The Warriors? That's my clan. They said it's happening everywhere. Hey, have you seen those new guys? They're weird.
Yeah, they arrived with a lag.
Hey, you wanna see my contraption? It's so cool!
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Awesome! Come this way.
The next day, there was a huge mess of contraptions in the middle of the map. I remember seeing this in another server. A red container with a dish-shaped model on top. Bits of wood and metal covered the area.
Who wants to buy a melon? Madam, would you like a melon? No, you've already got some. Nice. 2 for a gold piece. Get 'em all there, Jake.
Watch out for that green
Melons for sale. 3 for a gold piece. Better than other road pay service.
Yeah, the other day was in a roleplay server. Pretty fun, nothing special.
It seems totally incredible to me now, how that everyone just spent that game as though it was just like any other. The admins not caring or noticing the laggy contraption in the middle of the map, and from the corner of the map came the sound of thrusters, welding and rumbling, softened almost into melody by the distance. It all seemed so safe and tranquil. The next game I walked outside my house to find that it was actually foggy. I checked my Gmod settings and they were fine. The fog wasn't even turned on. Quite confused, I ran down to investigate. Hey admin, what's with the fog?
I didn't turn it on. I can't turn it off.
I noticed that there was a large crowd. I joined them to see what was going on. They were around that large mess of contraptions, hypnotized by the noise inside. His non-animated mouth roared and giggled, and arms in non-motion stood still. A few young players crept closer to the container, but the motionless player faded into the back of the container. A pole rose from the disc with some kind of contraption attached to it. Still not believing in what had just happened right in front of my eyes, and having no idea what it was, or what I was going to do next. I don't think anyone knew what they was going to do next. But whatever that thing was, knew what it was going to do next. At last, I had reached my player's house, and in the dim coolness of it, I wrote an account for my blog, before I sank into a restless, haunted sleep. As I awoken, I noticed unknown player sounds of welding coming from the centre of the map. The players, now known as minge bags, continue welding and lawling, sleepless, indefatigable at work on the machines that they were making. Now and again a friendly player would join the server, but the remover gun was ready to remove. I put on the online radio to see if any other server had been affected by what had happened in our server. And that's how I turned into Godzilla. Recent reports show that large metal tripods are attacking and crashing public servers, both the roleplay and general build servers. We go live now to our server reporter, Ed Winchester, who is in the DSRP server.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
Sorry about that, folks. It seems we've lost connection with Ed. We will try and get him back on air as soon as... What was that? Oh, Jesus Christ! No, don't touch my gunpowder! No! And that just answered my question. It was happening everywhere. In the afternoon, a company of server admins passed through. They had cannons tied to jeeps, machine guns, all ready for their attack. And that evening, there was a violent clash. And then I realised with horror that my contraption was in reach of the remover gun. The wording from the map and the pounding of admin cannons grew louder. My fear rose at the sound of someone creeping near my contraption.
Anyone here?
Then I saw it was a young admin. Oh, hello! Please do come in.
Thank you.
What happened?
They wiped us out. Hundreds deleted. Maybe thousands.
What, the gun thing?
The minge bags. They were inside the containers of the machines they made. Massive metal things on wheels. Giant machines that moved. They attacked us. They wiped us out. Fighting machines, picking up rag dolls and bashing them against contraptions. Just hunks of metal. But they have no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, there was another container that spawned last game.
Yes, it looked bound for the PHW server.
The PHW server? I hadn't dreamt that there could be dangerous to members so many pings away. I must go to the PHW server at once.
And me? I got to report to the server admin. If there's anything left of it.
On our journey, we went through different servers, some which I've never seen before. But like most of the ones we went into, they were empty and bare. These minge bags were spawning machines and building them everywhere. We arrived at one server. It had some abandoned and destroyed admin cannons.
Poor souls didn't stand a chance.
Why do you use these cylinder blocks?
Oh, they're lure coded. If you fire them onto worlds, it undoes them.
Oh, right.
But finding and hitting the worlds is another story. Come, we need to get to the admin command.
Ah, yes, Harry, Charlie. Please, take a seat. Right, welcome. Thanks for coming in and replying to the email I sent you. Also, you both have the VMF which I attached, right?
Yep, sure did.
Good. Very good. Right, I'll cut it short because we're running out of time. Every single public Gmod server are being attacked by large metal tripods.
What?
Every single public Gmod server are being attacked by large metal tripods.
Well, who's operating them?
Well, minge bags.
Just fan them.
We can't, Harry. It's not just one minge bag like we used to get. They've joined together and massed an army. They've crushed hundreds, maybe thousands of admins and players.
But surely we could...
Sorry, Harry. I must get you in the air and try and save one of our roleplay HQ servers before it's too late. Right. I sent 2 recon admins out this morning. They've not returned as yet. I got them to watch the minge bags build one of them tripods or minge pods, whatever people are calling them nowadays. We don't know much about them, but this is the drawing I got from the recon team earlier today. As you see, the main body is made out of containers. The head top is an UFO model, and 4 wheels, 2 at the side, 2 at the back. The main things we want to look at here is these weld points marked in red. The recon team watched them build one, and this is where they seem to weld. So, yes, using the LUA blocks or lure blocks, whatever you guys call them, hitting them preferably at this point between the body and the main hull should knock it out, well, the remover gun I say out, and hopefully gaining us time to take back the server. Another thing, by the way, recon intelligence says you can't actually see anything inside the top. They either use a hatch to go in or down into the main body, or a mirrored block, so you can't see inside. But please, do try not to shoot inside. It will be a waste of time and ammo, I'm afraid. You will pass 4 servers until you get into the main RP server. The admin passcodes, ventrilo codes, and any other passcodes are all in the email I've sent you. Right, any questions?
Are there any other weapons we should know
Well, the only one we've seen or been told of is the remover gun. It's located at the top of the machine. But, it should not reach you anyway because it aims below and not high. But please keep your eyes open. This might not be the only weapon. Charlie, any questions?
No.
Excellent stuff, gentlemen. Right, well, good luck, and there'll be a hot cup of tea waiting for you when you get back. Right, I think it's time for a nice cup of mint tea.
I'll see you in the air, Charlie. Make sure you've got those admin passwords, otherwise we won't get into the server airspace.
Don't you worry, Harry. I've got them. And I'll speak with you on air control ventrilo soon.
She's all ready for you. Thanks, old bean. Good luck. Show them blighters what we made of. You bet. Thanks again.
Code 530. Stand by, negative stage.
Are you there, Charlie?
You bet I am, Harry.
Splendid. Control, do you read over?
Loud and clear. Taxiway is clear. Proceed to first runway.
Right there. All clear for takeoff, Control.
Proceed, and good luck, gents. May steam be with you.
Hey, dude! Shh, quiet. What are they?
You're new, right?
Yeah, this is my new server.
Well, they're what we call minge bags. It's a term for a Gmod equivalent of a young new player, but they're far more than that. They're usually aged between 6 and 15, oldest being 18. They mature into full minge baggery by the age of 6 and spawn and pose characters of a sexual nature. By 13, they lost all spelling skills and resort to using numbers instead of vowels. Speech becomes shortened versions of words, much like you heard from the tripods. By 18, 80% have grown out of the minge bag stage, but not before fathering an entirely new generation of minge bags to take its place. Their tear comes in stages. First they slip into servers unnoticed. Then they remove pieces of construction, destroying players' hard work and ruining games, groveling as they explode in the glitchy horror that kills the servers before the admins can even act. They're a cancer at Gmod. A cancer with no chemo. Your server's gone. No player will enter here. The mingebacks will crash them as soon as they arrive.
I could close the server, or I could kick them.
What's the point? They'll keep coming. For now, we gotta get to a dedicated server, find a boat, and push them to the water. The tripods can't get out that far.
What about your server? You're an admin.
They crashed my server, along a lot of good friends. Come on, let's get out of here before they notice us in the player tab.
This is RP Server 7 to RP Server 8. Do you read? Over.
We read. Send message.
Large metal tripods have hit the server. We have no cannon support or LUA weapons. We are taking heavy admin crashes. RP Server 1 and 6 have been crashed. Your server is next on the list. You have at least 1 hour before they arrive. We will try and keep them held up here to give you time. Out.
Damn it, we need those cannons. Where the hell are they? They don't arrive in the next hour. Order an evacuation of all Melon Brew RP servers. And close them down. You two, shut up!
I say, sir, look down at the road.
We don't have long.
Sorry. We was caught up in roleplay server 7. Made it out just before it crashed.
Get these cannons to another RP server.
Roger. Good luck.
Good luck.
About damn time. You're in charge of the defenses. I have to go back to the HQ server.
Right you are, lead admin.
Let's hope this unwell blocks do the job. If not, this RP server won't survive 5 minutes.
Bloody server's starting to lag. We'll need to set these cannons up quickly and efficiently.
Where you want these other cannons?
Set them up towards the spawn point, towards the road. Then give the rescue apps to the other RP servers for help and backup. Understand that?
Yes, lead admin.
Well, get to it.
Hey, you four, help me unload these cannons.
We're pretty well blocked in here. Yeah, but we could, like, you know, cut through there if you want. Something. No, Danny. I've got a better plan. Walk through the gardens and over the fences. What's the matter, Danny? Never taken a shortcut before? No, it is just that you never know what's out there. Oh well.
We arrived at the Barton's roleplay server. We came upon a large destroyed wooden house, which had been taken over by a group of admins.
Bows and arrows against the light. They haven't seen the remover gun yet. Come, we need to warn them.
We hurried along the map, where we met another admin.
Move along, please. Find a safe server.
Admin, you don't have a chance. They will hit you.
Please, move along. We have to try.
Look, there they are. What did I tell you?
Good heavens. Get yourselves in the town. Go.
Admin, come on.
Prepare to fire.
Come on, load them up, send that bloody tripod back to where it came from. Come on, lads, Round complete! Round complete! Well done, lads. Hold tight.
What the hell are they doing?
Take cover!
James, get back to Admin HQ and tell them what the bloody hell's going on here. Go on.
Yes, Lead Admin.
After they'd finished with the admins, the town was next. Come on, let's get out of here before it crashes.
Admin REF logging into Gmod Central RP. Request server air pass. Over.
Welcome, pilot. Name?
Harry Duggan, Admin RAF.
Harry? Is that you, old bean? It's me, George. We played Alleyway cricket together, many games ago.
George, good heavens, man.
Well, long time no hear, my friend.
Here. Well, let's get these minge bags out of that server and then we can talk about good old times. What do you say, George?
Roger that, Harry.
Splendid. So, what's the situation, George?
Well, all ground admins have timed out or missing. The minge bags, well, they use this remover gun on top of these machines. If you can disable that, well, we can't ban these chaps.
Roger that. How many of them, then?
It's hard to tell. I say around 4, maybe 5.
4, you say? Well, I'll see what I can do.
Roger that, Harry. I'll see you shortly, old bean. For Alleyway brandy, of course.
You too, George. I'll see you soon. Out. Right. Sounds like we're near our target, Charlie. Take care and prepare your LUA blocks.
Over.
Shut down? What with, over?
Well, it was a melon. As soon as it hit the pod, jab, it exploded.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Harry, get rid of them with the LUA blocks and get the hell out of there. This server doesn't have long.
Roger that. Tally-ho. Bombs away! Directing! Control, I've taken down one of the pods. I must have directly hit the well point.
Roger. Well, keep your eyes open, Harry.
Righto! Huh? What is all this? You chaps are in for it.
Pardon? Did you say something, Harry? Harry, come in. Harry, are you there? Harry?
Harry? William, get the screen up. 015.
Okay, 2 secs.
Where did they all come from? Christ. We've lost all connection to him, George. He's offline on Steam Friends too. He's gone. Poor Harry. Bloody point. Look, I'm done with this. I'm going. But we can still defeat them. We can't win, William. Every time we try, they remove. Come on, this server doesn't have a chance, you know that. But this is our game server, George. Goodbye, William. Good luck. But we can try, can't we? Look what they've done to poor Harry. George, don't go. We don't have a chance, William. What's the point of staying? Please, George. There's nothing left for us. George?
Other cannons fired, so we could pass safely, but the admins did no harm, and the other tripods started to remove. I then realised by a miracle I had escaped, but as soon as I turned to see my new admin friend, He was gone.
Is there anyone else?
Nope, just us.
Bloody hell. Alright, move on down, I'll be right behind you. And keep them torches off. Is he with you?
Yeah, he is.
Right, good, you look after him. Right, keep your torches off down there as I said. I'll go first, you two stay behind me, alright?
Okay.
Good. Alright, let's move out. Oh, Genriaca. They're here, aren't they? Alright, guys. You go on ahead, I'll stay behind.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I've done it many times before in RP. I'm sure it's the same.
Okay, meet us back in 5 minutes.
Like in the movies. You know, man.
Whoa, is he alright?
Yeah, I'm sure Joe's really kicking their minge bag ass. Come on, he's fine. Okay, this is it. Let me enter the key.
What about the admin that we left outside?
He won't be joining us. Let's just get inside and talk to the HQ. Come on.
All admin personnel, please make your way to the back hall.
This way. Once we're in the room, let me do all the talking, okay?
Okay.
Okay, it's just up here. Move out of the way! Come on, move it!
Damn it, they've timed out another one of our pilots. Who is this?
He came from MJ's Series build server with another admin.
Where is the admin?
He didn't make it. He was one of the first people to arrive here. The other servers, well, the admins from there have not arrived yet, so I can only fear the worst.
Well, we don't have long. They'll soon crash this server, so let's update everybody while we're here.
Well, like looking at this map, it has nothing to do with anything we need. Maybe the red circle could be where they're spawning, or where we gotta go. Or maybe, no, nothing to do with us.
Right. Why can't we just kick or ban these chaps? They're too fast, and no one predicted this. Trouble is, we have kicked and banned them, but they just keep coming back. There's too many of them. We can't ban them all, and by the time we've done that, they crash our admins. And that's it for the servers. Well, what about your weapons? Well, we've tried cannons, SMGs, even RPGs. Nothing can pull these guys down. And your fizz guns? Well, as soon as we try, they remove. Even if we did, they always attack in groups, so they would just pick each other up. It's a waste of admins and time. Christ's sake. Well, okay, how did this mess start? Source?
Yes, I have some photos that were taken at the time of the lag spike that ripped through the service. They're on this screen over here. Okay, if you look just in the far distance, it might look like a pile of rubbish, but this is the first stage of the tripods, or minge pods, some players are calling them. They've been spotted in a lot of the servers, which in turn lose connections soon after. Here we have an RP server called Melon Brew. Look in the window.
Whoa, how did I get in there?
There were no survivors of the server, so we don't know. The server crashed soon after the picture was taken. Here's another server. Look just behind the wood.
That's an admin tower, right?
Yes, that's correct. Well, it was an admin tower.
We have an eyewitness from the server dude. He saw the machine hit that tower.
Bring him in.
He plays a lot of pirate RP, so talks a bit, you know. Okay, dude, tell them what happened.
It was a fine day, just like any other. I was cleaning me boat. I won't be knowing what them admins be talking about, but I'm pretty sure they were planning a sea war against me.
Do you know how long it took me to build this? No. A long time. Longer than anything you say.
Okay.
When it turned foggy.
Hey, what the hell, dude? Did you just turn the fog on?
No. That's weird.
Ah, yes, the fog. The fog. I heard something, which me old ears have never heard before. I looked into the sky.
Mother of God.
I then saw the tower fall, and then one by one, the players vanished.
So how did you escape?
Ah, well, I sailed to the south, with nothing but a bottle of rum and an orange, for 30 days.
No, you didn't. You ran with us out the server.
Damn ye. That would have been a fine story for the lads.
Oh, so what happened to your boat?
They blew up me old Betty, and I was forced to jump into the drink. She was a fine ship indeed.
What server was it?
I'm not sure.
The PHW build server.
That'll be the one.
The PHW server?
Yes, that's right.
Now where's me rum and gold pieces? We had an accord.
Yep, it's all here.
The plunder be mine for the taking as we agreed.
Yep, it's all yours. Right, let's return to the table, gentlemen.
As they talked more of the pirates and how these minge bags managed to take over the servers, I couldn't stop thinking about the PHW server. If I left, my player would be removed and I would crash. I couldn't take that chance. This admin server was the best chance I had of survival at this time. And as usual, that would change.
Huh? Oh, Christ. Dave, you might want to come and see this dude. Good God. Okay, go and tell Admin Command. Get everyone the hell out of here. Go! God, this came too fast. This has happened before. We've banned and kicked minge bags in earlier days of Gmod. Why is this any different?
This time it's bigger. They've grown up, as it were. No one ever expected this. Tripods with remover guns, bringing down server after server, crashing players after player. This is not a single attack. This is a major attack on every Gmod server. This time there's nothing we can do to stop them. If they crash us, we won't be coming back in any Gmod server. The minge bags of mass, gentlemen, bringing us the war of the servers.
The minge bags found a Lua nuke.
Right, me. Yes, of course. Right, admins. Well, we have to evacuate the server. But before we go, you must disconnect outside. If you disconnect here, you'll die. Crash. You'll crash. There's a red light. Oh God, go.
After luckily surviving the HQ server crash, I headed towards the PHW server to see if I can find any of my friends. For 3 servers I fought my way along packed roads with refugees, the contraptionless and serverless players. But all that was of value to me was my good friend Michael and the other members. But by the time I had reached the server, Michael and the members were gone. Being fed up of these invaders crashing our players and servers, I wanted to show them what it was like to be messed around with. So I paid them a little visit. arrived at Bognerita's server. I was pulled along with players trying to escape, role players rubbing shoulders with builders and outcasts, and here and there were wounded admins, as helpless as the rest. I arrived at a dedicated server, where I saw the already busy dock. A crowd of players had gathered, and 2 admins stopped players getting on their already packed fishing boat. I looked up enviously at those safely on board, and straight into the eyes of my good friend Michael, who, for some reason, had the player model of a female. At the sight of me, he began to fight his way off the ferry, but it was too late, and I caught the last glimpse of my good friend. The small boat moved slowly away, and then on the horizon appeared a fighting machine. Another came, and another. They moved fast. People heard the loud calls, and the only thing we could do was run. I jumped into the water and under the dock, and I watched helplessly as one by one the removal gun removed the defenseless players. There was nothing I could do to help them. Two tripods plunged into the sea, but the admin boat Thunderchild was standing by.
Moving swiftly through the waters, cannons blazing as she came. Roars of mighty metal warlord, crashing down in sheets of flame. Sensing victory was nearing, thinking fortune must have smiled. People started cheering. Come on, Thunderchild! Come on, Thunderchild!
The minge bags released their howls, but the admin ship sped on and started to fire at the tripods. Instantly, the others turned their remover guns. The fog caved in and melted the Thunderchild's valiant heart.
Crashing boats and smashing timbers, flashing beat rays pierce the deck, dashing hopes for our deliverance as we watch the sinking wreck. We have the smoke of battle clearing over brazen waves defiled, slowly disappearing. Farewell, Thunderchild! Farewell, Thunderchild! Farewell,
The little boat had reached the misty horizon, and Michael and the other players were now safe. But the Thunderchild had vanished forever, taking with her players' last hope of victory. Tripod after tripod spawned, and no one and nothing was left now to fight them. The servers belonged to the minge bags. The next day, I arrived in Billinggate's server. I was tired and hungry, but if I left my player, I would never be able to get back. I wandered through the weird and lurid landscape of another planet. For the mess that gives Gmod 9.04 Mingebag servers its messy appearance had taken over in our servers. As player has succumbed to the Mingebag, so our servers now succumb to the mess. Melons, crates, paint, bits of contraptions laying about pointlessly. I noticed there were no bodies. The remover gun had been to work here. I arrived at Grinstead's server. I ran to a small house, which had not been touched by the Mingebags. I went inside to investigate. The machine stop. A player was thrown out of the top. And then for the first time I saw two Mingebags come out of the container. One picked up the player and tossed him about. They were like children playing with a little toy. I had to get out of the server, but if I did, they would remove me. I panicked and knocked a table. I heard the Mingebags fumbling at the door. The door opened. I heard whispers. Wow. and in time they left the house, inside now ruined. I stayed and covered myself as best I could. I went to the window and peered through. The minge bag and all their machinery had gone. Trembling, I ran out to the house. Not a minge bag in sight. The map seemed dazzling after my dark imprisonment, and the sky a snowy white. Again, I was on my way through roleplay towns and villages that were blackened ruins. Totally silent, desolate, and deserted. Gmod's empire had passed away, taken swiftly and without error by these creatures. They never tired, they never slept, and they never suffered.
We're the Green Mafia. You Joe?
No, who's Joe?
Don't mess with me.
Excuse me?
You know who I am?
No, I don't.
I'm Jimmy, the Weasel, Frediano. I own the Fratelli Pizza place and the roleplay server about 3 servers up from yours.
Right, well, this is not an RP server.
You talking to me? Are you, Joe?
Look, for the last time, I'm not Joe. Please kindly leave. We have enough problems with minge bags and that large player crashing tripods, if you haven't noticed.
Look, Joe, you owe us 15,000 gold pieces for that pizza you bought and didn't pay for. You disconnected without paying, you lousy schmuck.
I'm not Joe. This is not an RP server, and I've never met you before.
So, Joe, you don't want to pay, eh? Well, let's see what happens when people don't pay the Weasel. Get him, boys!
What the?
I got an email from MJ's Builder's server admin saying that the minge bags had been gone for an hour or 2 from the server. I dreaded going back, because I knew that my contraption would either be destroyed or completely gone. I guess there was only one way to find out. Luckily, the server didn't crash like other servers. I could rebuild, but the mingebergs were not completely gone yet. Right now, other servers were crashing, and players were being removed. All I could do was... I thought they said they're gone. Jesus Christ! They have guns now!
That's not the mingebags. They're other players.
What are they shooting at us for?
They call themselves the Green Mafia. They're from an RP server.
What the... They just randomly started shooting?
Well, they just asked us where Joe was, and then they asked us for money he owes us. And I said we don't know a Joe, and this isn't an RP server. And then they fired at us, and they shot poor Spastic in the leg. Now they won't stop, and they built up a defense line over there.
Christ. Mingebags. Now this. Can it get any worse?
Enemy sighting! Right! Time to get out of here. This is going to get worse. Run! Go! Oh, shit! That was close.
MJ's build server to admin command server 4.
We read. Send message.
We need heavy cannon artillery on our server. Left of spawn, edge of building. Password code /dash.
Roger that, RP Server 7. Prepare for rounds.
Roger, out.
You two, prepare to fire. I've seen PM the coordinates. Go! All guns, fire!
Right, admin, let's move. Go. Get these Mafia bastards, go.
Move at your band.
Okay. We give up.
You're coming with us.
Hey, get your dirty hands off me.
Would you shut up?
Oh, yeah. You're a real tough guy. Who do you think you are touching me like that? You know who I am.
Admin, ban the rest of them. Yes, lead admin.
Okay, let's move out.
I arrived at Striderpool's server. The familiar sight of destruction and lost contraptions filled it. In the fog, I saw an outline of a wooden-made house, and I headed towards it.
Halt, who goes there?
Friend.
Be on your way. This is my server.
Your server? What do you mean, your server?
Wait a minute, it's you, the man from the builder server.
Good heavens, the admin. I thought you got removed.
Same. I wouldn't have thought you'd have been so lucky. Please, do come in.
Have you seen any mingebags?
Everywhere. We're done for, alright.
We can't just give up.
Of course we can't. It's now that we've got to start fighting. Not against them, because we can't win. Now we've got to fight for survival. I reckon we can make it.
I've got a plan.
Oh, not again.
Look, they clap eyes on us and we're dead, right?
So we gotta make a new life, where they'll never find us. You know where? Underground.
Stop that. You can't build underground. It's a map, you idiot. God, I hate RP players.
Thank you. What was I saying?
Survival.
Oh yeah. Well, we need to fight for survival.
Right.
How about a drink, eh? Nothing but champagne now, aren't we, boss?
We drank, and the roleplay player talked more of his plan, but everyone ignored him. Then my admin friend, he insisted upon playing. With our servers on the edge of extermination, with no prospect but a horrible end, we actually play games. I kept thinking of flames flashing in the deep blue night, and tripod figures moving distantly. I put down my bowling ball, I felt a traitor to my kind, and I knew I must leave this strange dreamer. Sunday, 5 PM. I joined the PHW roleplay server. All was still. Shops closed. Looters had helped themselves to the contents of the shop window. Houses lost and empty. A destroyed, useless roleplay server. Players too worried to come back. I stopped, searching for that sound. The fog was limited. All I could see was glowing houses and bare streets. A desolating cry worked upon my mind. Why was I wandering alone in this server of the dead? Why was my player alive when this server was laying in a state of his black shroud? I felt so lonely, drifting from street to empty street. I saw the fighting machine from which the howling came. I was right in its view. I crossed into the next street. There stood a second machine. upright but as still as a first. Abruptly, the sound ceased. Suddenly the desolation, the solitude, became unendurable. While that voice sounded, PHW RP still seemed alive. Now suddenly there was a change, the passing of something, and all that remained was this gaunt quiet. I ran out of the house. Turned and saw a third machine. It was erect, motionless, like the others. An insane resolve possessed me. I would give my player to the minge bag, here and now. I began to run up the road. I felt no fear, only a wild, trembling exultation as I ran towards this motionless monster. As I ran, I heard things falling. I stopped and turned. A fighting machine. Fell. Bags were leaving the server, one by one. Nothing that could hurt me now. Slain after all admin's contraption had failed by the obvious thing in the server. Time. Directly when the invaders arrived, time consumed them. As tomorrow was Monday. For them, it was school. From that moment on Friday evening, they were doomed. The torment was ended. The people scattered over the servers, desperate, leaderless, starved. The thousands who had fled by sea, including one of my good friends, all would return. The pulse of Gmod growing stronger and stronger would beat again. As server life returns to normal, the question of another attack from the minge bags causes universal concern. Are our servers safe, or is this time of peace merely a reprieve? It may be that across the immensity of the internet, they have learned their lessons, and even now wait their opportunity. Perhaps the future belongs not to us, but to the minge bags. With the release of Gmod 10, admins and players are safer than ever, with new admin commands and better control to kick or ban an attacker before they can even act. But Gmod 9 and its servers still exist. Players who can't afford to move out have to stay. But dedicated exploration teams go back to Gmod 9 to explore what was once a flourishing place of activity and fun.
Looking good, going good. We're getting a great connection here at the PHW Exploration Control on Gmod 10.
Roger, we here. We've arrived at a Gmod 9.04 server, just above the surface of the map floor.
So, what do you see?
Well, just fog, nothing much. We've been here for around about 4, maybe 5 hours. No sightings or players have arrived or left.
Okay, log 34.
Roger. We are ready for exploration of this server. We'll get the landing pods ready as soon as possible. Closing main ventricular channel and switching to exploration. Out. Right, let's go. Okay, hatch is coming open. Okay, it's open. Okay, unwelding pods now. Okay, we've landed. The time is 02:47 on the 15th of May. I'm looking at a very, very foggy area. I can't really see in front of me. Right, we're proceeding onwards. How's connection?
Connection is green.
Roger. Whoa, control, the fog is, well, it's clearing. Getting lighter.
Roger, logging that.
We're looking at a remarkable landscape, littered with different kinds of objects, melons, broken contraptions.
Hey, wait, I'm getting a no-go signal.
Yeah, that's what we said, really. The fog is caving in again. It's getting heavier. Really weird. Christ. What the hell is that? This place is weird. Whoa, did you feel that lag just then?
Yeah, there's a lot of fog and objects here, so it could be that.
Well, I've lost connection. Control. Control, do you read? I think control's lagged.
PHW Control, come in. Bermuda! Come in, Bermuda! Come on, what's going on? PHW Exploration, 43, Pasadena. Come in, Pasadena. Come in! Do you hear me? Come in!
What the bloody hell's happened to my server?
I believe it was the minges.
How do you know? Dear God.
alder. All the ducks are swimming in the water. Alder, 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 alder. All the ducks are swimming in the water. Alder, alder, alder.